G'day mate, and welcome to Terra Nil with me, JD. And you may be asking yourself, what is Terra Nil? Well, Terra Nil is two things. It's a strategy game. It is a strategy game. It may be designed and look a bit like a Zen creative game, but trust me, there's deep strategy going on here. We're talking 4D, maybe 5D chess. At the same time, it's also my penance for spending years and years polluting multiple planets in Factorio. I've now been forced to come back and clean up after myself. Whilst I'm on cleanup duty, I do want to ask, as it's the first episode of a brand new series, can I borrow a like? By all means, if you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy Terra Nil, you can have your like back. At the same time, I do want to mention, if you really do enjoy Terra Nil, in the description below, also in the first pinned comment, is going to be a link to buy it on Humble, which will go towards supporting the channel. Last thing I want to mention very quickly is, because we're already putting things in the description and in the pinned comments below, there's also a link to the playlist. Should you want to catch the whole series, you tuned in late, you missed the first couple of episodes when they first released, the playlist link is there for you. With that out of the way, let's start a new restoration. We're going to have to restore a map, bring it back to a little bit more of a lush beauty, not how I left it after my last game of Factorio. Beginner's Guide to Ecosystem Restoration. Exactly what I need. So we have a wonderful guide here which will take us through all sorts of different tabs and things that we're not going to talk about right now. We're going to go with an ecologist. I could be an environmental engineer, but I'm more of an environmental engineer when it comes to destroying the environment, not restoring it. So we're going to go with an ecologist. We're going to confirm and we're going to get started. So we can move the camera. Yep. We can also move the camera. Yep. We could move another camera the other way. Yep. We could also zoom the camera. Got all that? Excellent. Now, we need to produce some power because, well, every game needs a little bit of power. Factorio or Terra Nil. Now, in Terra Nil, we'll go a little bit more of a ecological standard. Yes. So next thing we need to do is we need to clean up the soil. Now, unfortunately, as we can see, it's past a previous Factorio run, and I left the trees perfectly fine. Okay, some buildings will be rotated. Yep. And it wants us to irritate the irrigators. That's their name. Cool. But no, I didn't want to do that. All right, fine. Yep, I need to put an irrigator there, and then an irrigator there. You don't want the third irrigator? Okay. I'm going to put the third irrigator in anyway. All right, we've got a greenery goal, get to 100%. Excellent. Good luck. So, tutorial's not very long, but it does give you the basics of the game. You know, clean up the planet, don't screw it up, that sort of stuff. Can I throw one of those about there? And then put one of these here. Now, our plan is to get as many greenie points as possible. The more greenie points we get, the better. I've got to get to, well, the 100%. That's the plan, at least. Can I put one of these in here? Now, funnily enough, this game is actually on Netflix. Yeah, I'd heard Netflix had started doing games, but turns out this one's definitely on Netflix. In fact, I've had a chance to look at it on Netflix. It looks all right. I can't complain. So it's a good time to dig out your ex's Netflix password and borrow their account for just a minute. Have a look at Terra Nil. I highly recommend it. Either it's available on Steam. I think it's 25. But that's our tutorial done. So with the tutorial out of the way, we need to fix the rest of this little area. So after I unlock 70 more greenie points, I get a new building. 70. Okay, 70 more greenie points. I get to unlock a new building, and we're going to get a couple of unlocks from there on out. I can't put a wind turbine too close to a wind turbine, which will come back and haunt me repeatedly. Let's put one there, and let's go with this one next. Now, I also have a limited amount of buildings per wind turbine, so that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. And the strategy will come to us as the game unlocks. As we get more details about the game, as we get more functions of the game, we'll find out exactly how complicated things are going to get. Can I whack you there? Hey! This is a water pump. Pumps water to fill in dry riverbeds. Rivers are cleansed by the water. Range extended by elevation. Yes, words. So we're going to obviously have to dump you... Well, okay, let's start with getting one all the way over here. And then we'll put you here. Okay, that gave me a whole lot of greeny points. All right, we're going to put another one. Let's go with here. And... no, actually, we might put one here instead. Yeah, like I said, strategy game. Strategy game. You've got to think 5 steps ahead. Can I get this one in here? Okay, and then I still need to put one in here. The first one I was looking at. Hey, new building. Okay, new building is a calcifier. It's going to calcify near greenery, creating rock. Calcifies nearby greenery. Yeah. And I need to put it on a river. So it lets me build a little bit of rock should I want to put down another wind turbine and do things. So actually, we've got a perfect example. I would love... Oh, actually, no. If I put you there, and then I put you... Okay, I don't need to put one there. All right, we do need to go back to cleaning up the soil. So can I clean up some soil? All right, can I put a wind turbine here? And then clean up some that's already been pre-cleaned. There. And then put another one of these guys here. Here. That's not bad coverage. Can I get one of these here with a cleaning of the soil here? And how many green points do I need? Well, it's 63%. We're getting there. Can I put one there and one there? And we can do... There. Oh! Got a warning. My points are getting low, JD. JD, your points are getting low. You're spending too much. You're trying to min-max things far too much, JD. Can I min-max this over here? Like so? So, let's talk through some of the basics as we go. All right. As we put down a building, it's using some of our points, some of our precious points. This is going to cost us 50 green points. And my hope is that when I spend 50 green points, I can get more than 50 green points back. Actually, let's spend 75 green points. And then spend another 50. And another... That's all red. Okay, it's already done. Put that one there. So another 50 green points. And then when I put this down, I'm going to get 78 green points back. But I need to try and keep them positive. So this one, I'm going to get minus. You know, sure, I'll make more of the land green, but it's going to cost me 50 points. I'm going to end up with, well, in this particular tile, 53 points. So it's not a great game. But it is enough to unlock the next one, being the excavator. Creates a new riverbed, but poisons land around it. Can be rotated. So, I would like a riverbed. Where would I like a riverbed? I would like a riverbed. I would like a riverbed. I would like a riverbed here, I think. Now, it's not going to give me a riverbed, but it's a start. So I want to put one of these down, which will then fire a giant cannon shell into the ground. Yep. I need to regain some of my greeny points. So, do I have any of these I've put down somewhere? I've got one over there. Okay. So let's put you here. And then go with one of these to try and boost back up the green points. 117, 123. Let's go with 123. No, I haven't failed yet. I'm talking. We're still making progress. Okay, maybe I have failed. We'll see. All right, so I need a greenie here. And I've already polluted the ground here, but I can clean up after the fact. And this is where the strategy comes in. You need to plan a couple of steps ahead. Can I get one there as well? It's going to run things very tight. In fact, actually, I've got 92 green points. Okay, so I'm going to be very, very precious with these and score the most amount of points possible. So let's go with a 75. Rotate you around again. 126. Yes, please. Okay, then I need a water pump. Pump. Please pump. What? Oh, you're one tile outside the power. Oh, gosh. Okay. Can I? Sure, I'm going to ruin the soil I already built. Pop. Cool. It's at least got water over there, which is what I wanted. Can I get a calcifier? I could have put one there the whole time. No, because it's going to put a pump in. Can I put one of these here? And then... wind turbine. And then a soil cleanup here. And then, as my last final trick, I shall put a greenery machine. 45, 43... 44... 45... 45... Let's go with a 45. Okay, we're going to drop you there. Alright, that got to us 102%. Yay! Once the backbone of the ecosystem is thriving, next step is to increase the diversity of growing plants. Introduce fynbos, wetlands, and forests. You can also need to pay attention to the local climate. So, yeah, cool. Can I go away, book? Cool. All right, so this unlocks the next thing. So we've got enough greenery to get started. We now need fynbos. Now, fynbos is, well, it's essentially the coral reef of I guess a forest. It's all the shrubbery. So we're going to start off with planting that there, which gives us a whole bunch of shrubbery, which unlocks our very next thing. Now this one I'm a fan of. It's the solar amplifier. Focuses sunlight, allowing for the starting of a controlled burn. Now, if we watch the GIF, you do ask yourself how controlled that controlled burn was. Yeah, it also destroys all your buildings, so you've been warned. We do want to have a controlled burn in a semi-controlled sort of way, so I'm going to dump you right here. And then we're going to put you right here. Yeah. And then we're going to hint fire's going to be started by film, blah, 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 blah. We want to start a controlled burn right there. We just control it. Control it. Controlled. Now, controlled burns are very important because there is some plant life that only grow in, well, freshly burnt areas. Yeah, that went right up the riverbed. Yep. Okay. With our controlled burn done, we can now build an arboretum. I think it's an arboretum. Use nutrient ash create forest. Can only be built by burning a building husk. We're going to go with 40. Plus 4, plus 13. I'm going to take a plus 4. I'm going to take a plus 13, and I'm going to take a minus 51, I guess. Because it cost us 100 points and we only gained 49 points. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Next one is we need 250 points worth of wetland. To get our wetlands, we have a hydroponium. Creates wetlands, must be built in irrigation near water and low ground. So if I dump one of those there, and I follow up one here, and I follow one up here, we can see the blue one's going up. Unfortunately, the fynbos is not really working for us. Can I get a fynbos here? And here. So that should cover us for those two. The last one is going to be Well, I need another hydroponium. So, can I get cleaning up waste there? Plus there, can I also get a calcifier here? Let's go with that tile so I can clean up the last of the toxic sludge here. It was very good Factorio base, trust me, trust me. And then rotate you around. And I'm going to go with 2 of them. Could have got a better score if I just used 1. I get better coverage if I use 2. So I need another wetland, which is that one. Actually, can I get a... No, wetland's got to be on the ground level. Yeah, okay. So can I get a wetland in... Nope, 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 nope. I could do that one. -1. So it's -1 point overall, but it should increase our blue score. Our blue score for wetlands. It does. So it's less points overall, but it balances the ecosystem a little bit. Okay. With plant and climate re-established, find steps construct an airship by recycling your buildings. As you remove your presence, introduce fauna to be the new custodians of this ecosystem. So we're not quite done yet. We've got a few more things to do. First thing we need to do is put down our giant shipyard. This is going to be important because the next thing we need to do is we need to recycle some of our past buildings. So if we dump down a recycling silo, it's going to pack up some of our buildings. So I would like to start with probably... let's start out here at the edge of the map. Let's start with... Really? Okay, let's start with that one. Can I then recycle... Nope. Can I then... I don't want to recycle yet. I want to change up the order of operations. What can be recycled? Can't build in wetlands. That's half my problem. Have I finished in here? Okay, can I build... Do that after we've packed up, because that doesn't actually stay. Alright, can we do a recycler... Let's go with a recycler here. Okay. Next up, we need a recycling drone. So it travels along the rivers to collect recycled materials from loading docks. So we need to drop you down, which helps not a lot, because I don't have a loading dock. When I put down a loading dock, it would pick up these recycling buildings. The catch is I have a lot more things I need to recycle, like everything. So we're going to put a recycler here. And then in theory, I can put in a loading dock. It's going to pick up both of those. And then we'll put you on there. Just to, you know, greenify that little area. And you, Mr. Little Hovercraft, should pick up everything. Alright, so we're at 24% recycled. I need to build a research center. Reduce the cost of some buildings. Unlocks the ability to manipulate the region's climate. Seems super important to me. Can I dump you right about here? Okay. Now you've learned the basics of restoration. You need to address the regional climate. Climate's defined by the attributes. Right now, we're only interested in humidity, but these will change in the future. So, if I get to 55%, we get ferns on the riverbank. If we get to 80%, we get water lilies. If I get to 150, but if I get to 90% humidity, we get 150. Will have broad effects on the environment. Yes, and above 70 degrees, 70%, sorry, humidity, we're going to have rain. So, growing conditions, humidity, ideal conditions. Yeah, okay. All right, and maybe let's modify the climate slightly, but some like this cloud seed to change it significantly. So, use surrounding water and ocean to encourage cloud formation and increase ambient humidity. Cultivating the right climate is an important step in your regulation journey. So I want to... Where is it? Cloud seeder. Can I put a cloud seeder here? And a cloud seeder is not very effective. Can I put a cloud seeder here? up. We got ferns on the riverbank. Okay. Can I put a cloud seeder here? And a cloud seeder here. Oh, 12%. That's way better. Hey, we now have rain. So, 80%, 90%. Can I put one here? And we can put one in here. And one in here. And we've got water lilies. That's 84%. 2%. Is there anywhere else I could put this? Not really. Now we have rain. A lot of the existing tiles, those are not covered with pollution. That's the important one. Are now being irrigated, turning into greenery, which is bumping up our overall green points. I can, even though I've recycled things, go back and rebuild. I think that's what we're going to do. Rebuild you there, and put in another cloud seeder there for 100% humidity. Cool. So, 100%. It's wet. Very, very wet here in our little nation. Also means I didn't have to clean up and reach all the way back here on the map by just making it rain. So, we need to get from 6% recycled to a lot more than 6%. So, can I pack up both of you, please? Yep. Can I pack up everything here? Can I pack up... Okay, I want one of these. So I can reach to about 2 tiles past there. So I want to put this somewhere around about 2 tiles past there. Oh crap, there's this one over here. I can reach to 2 tiles past there. Alright, can I put you... Oh, that's even better. So I'm going to put you there. And then... put a recycler here. It doesn't reach anything. Cool. So, you can get loaded. Might also have a recycler down here. We need to get to that recycler. So let's start with that particular problem. Remember the gun we used earlier? We're going to use the gun again. Except I need to hit the riverbank, which is there. Can I, if I get to that riverbank, reach? Possibly. Possibly. All right. Oh, no. That's not any closer. At least I don't think it is. Alright, so we're going to shoot that direction. It's been updated. We use technology, and we now have the power of lasers. Love lasers. The water did not flow far enough. Okay, can I get a new water pump, please? Water pump. Cool. And then a pack-up beacon still won't reach. That's unfortunate. Alright, so if a pack-up beacon won't reach, we need to fire into the ground again. Yep. Okay, whilst we're here, we're going to clean up the pollution we just made. No, that'll be fine. Clean up the pollution we just made. We know we want to put this here. So I can reach a certain amount of tiles in all directions. So we want to put a pack up. Okay, hang on. I gotta size things up. Okay, so we can reach to this tile. So on that tile, I'm gonna put one of them. Oh, it's one tile out. It's one tile out. Okay. I'm going to put one there as well. Pack up everything else. We're just going to concede, and I'm going to put one here plus one here. I need another pack up beacon there. Alright, let's work on this side. I think that's all of my buildings. Problem, things get buried in the forest and you can't tell. Alright, let's put you there. Alright, an animal observatory. We're going to dump one of those somewhere. Final step recycling process is the reintroduction of animals. Okie dokie. New animal species will help you maintain the ecosystem long after your buildings are packed away. Animal species need to be scanned for. Open the scanning panel here. Okie dokie. Use this switch to the animal portraits to switch between the animals, get a hint over where each species lives. Use this button to scan for selected species. Each scan will give you information about the suitability of the area scanned. Okie dokie. You need to find suitable habitats for at least 3 animal species. Good luck. Okay, so a grazer lives in herds and wide open grasslands. Cool, grasslands done. We have deer. Now, I can scan again if I want. I put deer over here. And deer up here. And deer over here. Because I feel like having lots of deer. We have a small amphibian that lives in the reeds of a wetland near a fibos field. So we have fibos here. Wetlands here. So we're going to go with right there. Done. We have froggies. Where else can we put some froggies? We put some froggies over here. And some froggies over there. And all the froggies. Okay. A large carnivore's domain is a forest which contains a beehive and is on a hill. Do I have any hills with... Okay, this is a hill. No trees to have beehives. This is a hill, and I can come back to this one. I can do this, but to get a beehive, I need to light a fire. Well, actually, we could build you, and then build you, and then set a fire up there, which is going to burn this whole level. Which did nothing. Because there was no buildings up there it could burn. Because I need to burn a building. Alright, try again. Can I put a building? Can I repopulate... repopulate that? No. Can I... No. No, I had my one shot and I wasted it. Alright, fine. We don't get bears. Web-footed waterfowl rest in a large lake when it's not flying. So that'd be a lake. My problem is I don't have a lake. We could try that for a lake. It's like 2 little rivers. Partially met in a lake. That's sort of a river. That's sort of wetlands, maybe? No. Okay. No swans for us. What else do we have? Industrious rodent builds its home on a riverbed near a forest. Well, that would be the beaver. Very familiar with the beavers. You should check out my Timberborn series. Links up in the top right-hand corner. Next up, we have predator prowls in a forest near a source of prey. Well, that's a forest. I'm pretty sure I put deers over here as well. What? Oh, I didn't put down prey. Okay. Put down deers. Then put down the prey. Outdated. What? Fully in range of... In range of a group of deer. That is the issue or not the issue? Okay. It's not quite close enough to the deer. So no ducks for us and no bears for us. Alright. So we still need to pack up everything. So we were in the process of packing up that level. Then I need to pack up that level. We need to pack up the few buildings I have there. And then it's just going to be 2 of them. Alright, can I put 1 there and 1 there? Alright, so with that done, we need to put in 1 of these to pick up the... Oh, I missed you. Okay. Put down 1 of these to pack up those 3. Put down 1 of those to pack up those 2. Put down 1 of those to pack up that one. Put 1 here to pack up those. And I think we're all done. The one I skipped over was the pound lock, which lets the boat go up and down a river. But that should be it. I didn't even use the undo button. No. No, I didn't. which I could have undone that and, you know, burnt things in the right order, and then we would have been fine. Yeah. Last things on the little boaty boat. 100% recycled, 4 out of 3 animals, and we're good to go. So, then we launch the airship. I think you've been told before, you shouldn't fly in a thunderstorm. If it can be avoided, you should be avoiding it. What are we doing? We're taking off in a thunderstorm. Okay, shippy takes off. Ground we were built on turns back into grass. It starts raining, of course it does. And wasteland reclaimed. And, well, I unfactorioed it. Yeah, I can click appreciate and we can just go through a lovely cutscene that sort of turns it into a screen. Actually, we're gonna click it. You know, you can admire your beauty, admire your wonderful work, watch things re-terraform because, you know, it's raining and the pollution will wash away, and we can sit here and watch this for a little while. Is that flies? I know it's probably meant to be bees, but, you know, here in Australia, flies are way more common than bees, at least. And there's Bambi. Now we've upgraded our gun to lasers, we can now shoot Bambi with a laser. All right, with that one, we're going to click the continue button, and the game hopefully doesn't hang. Oh, you got to press escape again. Cool. And that is the River Valley done. We are 63%. I'm guessing we only scored 63% on that because I didn't get the other 2 animals. And our next one would be the tropical biome, which is going to be entirely different with an entirely different set of buildings and biomes and things we need to play with. Also, a lot more animals to discover and 11 climate thresholds. Wow. On a desolate island. But I'm going to leave that for the very, very next episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. If you want to see more of this, you will find, well, there should be a video hopefully tomorrow. At the same time, there should be a link in the description and in the first pinned comment below with a playlist, should you want to make sure you don't miss any episodes in the future. Anyway, with all that said, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the very next video. All right, bye.